Previously on Metaphor ReFantazio, Yuffie made peace with the Sanctus in Brawlhaven and told him the truth about Hyperic. In Juno's final event, she and Allegory went to the Night Prowler to hear Myrtus sing. In Basilio's follower event, he tried to warn Vinca's next target, but the aristocrat refused to listen. I took on several arena challenges, and faced a powerful human for the Gold 1 battle. In the Skybound Avatar, the party was blocked by a bunch of statues made from anxiety. They had to beat an FOE section and a reskinned boss in order to destroy the King's Servant statue, causing some of the citizens to regain their sanity.
Watch out!
Careful, there's something dangerous on this floor too.
Get off! Get away! How dare you defy me! Son of trusted!
Goodness.
Melancholialization is as terrible as ever. I doubt we'll be able to get through easily.
What vexes you?
Their path has been blocked by anxiety once more. It appears you're quite the pariah indeed.
Come on now.
You're wanting to talk after manipulating the people of the city as you like. This melancholialization is just another one of your foul tricks, isn't it?
What is it?
You would blame me. Let me ask you a question. Do you not hear the people's genuine anxiety-riddled feelings? What's your point? Not let us warn from the anxiety and insecurities of the people. You would do well to think carefully about what exactly that means. Luisa's voice faded away. They're saying this is like their natural state? What's he on about? Is he trying to say what's happening in the royal palace isn't something he planned himself? Don't take him at his word. For a moment, we should focus on eliminating this melancholialization. No doubt this is the King's servants at the root of it again. There should be 2 of them on this floor.
If that's the case.
We can do something about those statues. We should be able to ascend the staircase. Let's be quick about it so we can restore the city to its senses.
Got a sec?
There's 2 King servants nearby. Let's try to find them. Okay, corridor, huh?
It's pretty standard.
Heavenly War.
Lovely. Yep, we're safe here.
Hail!
This way, everyone. Look at this.
Look,
The King's servants beyond that door. We should continue in that direction.
Yes, certainly.
I agree. There can be no doubt if my senses ring true. That's easy enough to understand. If we head straight for our side, we won't get lost. But there's something barring me. This magnetized area is somehow twisted, almost like it's similar to the maze in the Dragon Temple, right? I sense it too.
Perhaps.
The one word of mist led us astray.
That's surely...
I'm certain of the exact similarity, so we ought to not to do but attempt to move forward. Temple maze. Just thinking about it again gives me a headache. Scarlet carpet.
let's push through! Time for some close. Come on! Catch!
Okay.
That was all of them.
Nice.
Ariadne, Fred.
Find a use for that. There's something we can use nearby.
So, will this send me to all the way to east? How does this work?
What?
What, something just happened? What's wrong? Come on, slow coach, let's go move on.
Huh.
We went back through the door. Yeah, it looks like we're right back where we started.
Sounds crazy, but something's around here.
Magic candelabra.
We'll combine our strength!
Okay.
This is giving me confidence.
This looks valuable.
Lance of the Old God.
Good.
This is a different place than we were earlier. Perhaps we successfully advance onward.
Let us
We cannot relax just yet. This place is still twisted, so we should continue to be careful. Also, there's a connection between the door's color and which side we go through.
Hey, maybe there's something to do here.
Lower white mask.
I see the enemy. Let's push through!
That works like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
Topaz.
All right.
We're in a new place. That means we've moved forward, doesn't it?
Yes.
Indeed, we're proceeding to the King's Servant. Let's continue as we have been.
All right.
It's a dull once you know what you're doing. Let's get the hell out of this maze.
All right. How's that? Such skill.
Okay, magic candelabra.
There they are. Come on!
That worked like a charm. Keep
Go, children.
Right there. Let's push through!
running out of here.
Forward!
That's one more thing we don't
Okay,
have to worry about.
done. Oh, that's red. I gotta change.
Follow my lead. Let's do this!
There we go.
That felt great.
What an incredible find.
Incredible.
Okay, mace. Okay, new zone.
I imagine.
Grace War. Wow, they're not giving me much of a choice here.
I see the enemy.
That will be a passing usage, I think. Let's take it.
Okay. Superior blade.
Right there. Come on!
I guess it's worth taking.
Fire God's flaming bow.
I see the enemy. Let's push through!
Very impressive.
Pristine glass. Okay. Yeah, I can't explore this place fully until I actually beat the boss and undo whatever trickery they have set up here, huh?
Do you approve?
Since the presence of the King's Servant within, is everyone ready? Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go. We've got something. We gotta do something about the King's Servant.
Look!
Another one of those statues. Let's hurry and break it. Yes, but another foe stands guard. We must deal with it somehow.
Hey!
Well, this thing's not backing down. They're supposed to do it the hard way. We'll aim for a quick kill. Everyone ready?
Right.
Yes, strike swiftly.
Get ready.
Looks like the enemy's ready for us. Everyone, brace yourselves. Okay.
Charge!
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back!
Everyone gets a turn icon.
I'll give you the personal space! Come on, help me out!
Masquerade charge.
It's up to you now. I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever. Much thanks. Now, what's the play? After me!
And then Peerless Stone Cleaver. That will cost 2 icons, huh?
Let my power support you.
Let's do this!
I was hoping I could crit with that. I guess I failed to get the crit.
Right then.
Proper boss. Job done.
However,
Odd for each statue, a monstrous guardian, not unlike the Melancholia crystals. Louis probably set up the monsters here to slow us down, right?
Then,
But if that's true, then us tinkering with these devices is bound to be bad for him, yeah? You know how Louis faces battles head on. Not a man that's stalled for time, but these things, he's willing to set up guards for.
I see.
That says to me these devices must be very important to him. Right, don't know if he just wants to keep the populace unstable or if he's got his own reasons, but I'm willing to bet he wants these statues to stay standing.
I mean...
Only one thing for it then, let's get smashing.
I want to say...
If you would, Allegory.
Alright.
Good, it's shattered. Listen, I hear her talking again. Who is it this time?
certainly.
Hark, that voice.
What?
What's this? That crowd? The one that's in the middle. Aren't they former candidates? Lina and Roger and Goddard, is it? Seems they're arguing. How about we see what's going on?
Indeed.
So if I choose to support Count Louis, I don't see how else the tournament losers can survive this. And their supporters, well, they should support someone whose ideals appear closest to theirs. Count Louis is offering freedom of a kind. Revolution.
But wait a second!
Sure, but...
What?
Ha, revolution. Take a look at the city, boy. There's a riot. That's a riot, nothing more. Me and mine. We've got nothing to hate, but hate to give Louise. Try cracking open a history book sometime, Whelp. You see this mess of the sky? The seas awash in crimson?
No, thank you.
I look at it and see the Annex war all over again. Oceania's navy churning the foam. The wars all ran red with blood. The post-war generation inherited the hell, and we worked damn hard to move past it. Trampling history doesn't get you freedom, just lawless bloodshed.
How do you?
I'm just trying to be realistic. What else should I believe? You're not saying you think that prince should best count Louise. I'm sure praying he can. Personally, I think Mr. Goddard's got a point. I was born and raised around craftsfolk, working and building every day, and that counts. He doesn't care what he breaks. Life's work, it's all nothing to him.
What do you think?
I don't want a king who breaks everything. I want a king who builds for a new future, like that runner they built to flap its wings across the sky.
Now that's...
If it comes down to a nightmare or a new dream, you better believe I'm betting on the dreamer. Isn't that why you wanted the crown? You wanted to achieve something.
Don't you think?
If you're only following Louise because you're scared, then don't be scared, because you've got us now. We've all got each other's backs.
Oh my.
Fearless to the end, I see. There's truth in that. I do feel a bit better somehow.
Well.
Though I confess it's not pure to trust me with Louise. After all my speeches as a candidate, honesty in my beliefs is the least I owe you, and indeed myself.
Say,
Those places were other candidates in the tournament, were they not? It seemed as though they were cheering in support of us. Good here, ain't it? Guess that lot's finally seen the light. Those were strong emotions that traveled through the Magla, weren't they? They're placing their trust in the prince, in us. People are expecting great things from you, Allegory. For the sake of those who believe in us, we must win. Feel the emotions of the former candidates. 73.
Hey,
The localization has spinned out a lot. Let's head back to the staircase.
Yes, certainly.
It's possible something may have changed. Let's see for ourselves. Wait, still need to get treasure chests and stuff. Oh well, I can always go back in. Use my gun, shoot all the enemies.
Stop getting in the mission's way! Give him out!
Yeah, we need to solve the other side. Encouragement and condemnation all jumble together. You can hear some cheering, but we haven't done enough yet to overcome the Melancholia. There should be one more king servant on this floor. I imagine that's what's causing this nightmare.
If so,
We'll destroy the other one without delay. We must return the people of the city back to normal. And I need to get my loot. Huh?
It would seem that...
This feeling looks like the distortion of the room ahead has disappeared as well.
nice.
Probably because we took out that king servant. Let's keep it up.
That's a relief.
I see. By distortion, you mean the door gimmick. Yeah, we destroyed our king servant. The Melancholia should dissipate. Let's hurry.
But something's around here.
just take it.
Talisman of the Foul.
Always toss it later.
Maybe there's something to do here. There's something we can use nearby.
Okay, it's safe. I think. Yeah.
This is really sick. Now that's what I call treasure.
Blade of Totsuka can be purified. Fine.
Take it.
Superior Tainted Arm. Okay.
There they are.
Come on, Dad!
If you see this,
Yup.
I say take it with you.
Knight's Last Stand Hero Cuirass. What the heck?
Sure. Whoever gets that is gonna love it.
The heck is this stuff? Purifiable? Okay, next part is apparently timed.
I don't like this.
What's with this place? The magle's so big it feels like the inside of a human's body. We're locked in? Seems as though we're trapped inside. Oh wait, ways out to block. Is this another blade trap?
Hey.
Now we've got company. Guess the solution is clear enough, eh?
Look,
Crystal seems to be drawing the monsters from throughout the palace to it. Destroy the epicenter, or else will be no entity sphinx.
but then...
But let's not prolong this. If we stay here for too long, our lives will be at risk.
Hurry.
Let's do what we must, quickly.
Hurry!
There they are.
Forward! Time for some close. Dad!
Hit where it hurts!
Right there.
I don't like this.
That worked out,
See the enemy.
Charging in.
Do it again!
Time for some close call.
Oh, I hate... Oh,
Forward! Charging in.
Hit him right in the weak spot. Great job!
Forward!
Oh, right! We hit him where it hurts!
that was a pretty nasty one. Holy shit. I'm glad I can pause and heal, but man.
Against this.
Oh my goodness, they just came down the stairs.
There they are. Alright, push through! Time for some close call.
Oh, right! We hit him where it hurts! Hurry! Look!
I see the enemy.
Right there!
Charging in.
Why aren't my allies helping me?
Okay?
Forward! Charging in.
That worked out! Keep it up!
Alright, how's that?
You hit him right in the weak spot!
There they are.
Good job! Yeah, do this!
Okay, one more to go.
Watch out!
I see the enemy. Forward!
There we go. Oh, what are you doing behind the pot, Yufa? You're supposed to be helping me. Okay, that takes care of the surrounding melancholia. Somehow we made it through. Now we should be safe. Just like King's servant left to take care of that. It's right ahead, isn't it? Yeah, but I can sense his presence. Let's hop to it. No, there's still treasure. We need to grab all those first. King's servant is just ahead. Let us make haste. Husband Femme.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Justice White Mask.
Not bad.
Hero Jewel Root. Euchronia Gold Coin.
Great find!
Superior Tainted Heavy Armor. That's a mouthful. Magla Candelabra. Great Spirit Dust. Heavenly War.
Find a use for that! Great find!
Health Incense.
Ready?
King's servant should be up ahead. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right, let's get moving.
Look,
Found it, the King's servant. We'll make some headway once we break it, but we've got another guest to take care of first. At least they served to mark our progress. Now it's only a matter of felling the Guardian.
Right.
Right, let's get this over with.
Get ready!
Everyone brace yourselves, it's coming at us.
Go!
Suits me, we'll make it regret that. Okay.
charge!
It's okay. I'll get some distance. Freak!
This'll be over soon and moving back. Let's do this together.
Masquerade.
We'll combine our strengths.
How's this?
I knew you'd help.
My friends,
I owe you.
In the net. Let's do this.
Please crit this time, it'll be so funny.
Let my power support you. Let's do this.
Yeah, this guy might be even more unga bunga than Basilio. I don't think I critted. I got Rod. Huh.
Good.
It's done.
Sam.
God, finally, it's one mess after another. Was Louise responsible for that monster just now, too? It's hard to imagine Louise taking such pains to both capture monsters and bring them all the way here. Maybe it's what's became of all the animals and other life already in the palace. Wouldn't surprise me, things being as they are.
No way.
And then the humans here. Either Louis directly turned his soldiers into monsters, or he left them to rot in the magla. The Fiend. All those humans we fight in the hallways are actually his own people, huh? Let's destroy the statues for now. Before anything else, we must bring the people back to their senses.
Just saying.
Let's mess the place up. Go on, Allegory. That's one down.
Hey,
Hey, here's something again. It's people talking. Now this is a voice more familiar.
but this is...
Sounds like Edeni?
Is that all right?
Oh, villagers, the residents of our homeland, Etria. We who possess the third eye should be able to see that the maglo which stagnates the sky slowly fades. The same people who have saved our village and my sister, Euphrasia, now fight again to save the entire kingdom.
Frankly,
However, the enemy is ruthless and powerful. Evil will secure the throne if we cannot muster more support for Allegory.
we haven't much time.
Oh, villagers, are you content remaining silent? Allegory did not force change upon us. Before he left this place, he demonstrated through his actions that we have the power to do so ourselves.
Now's the time.
To show the evidence that we have truly opened our eyes.
Just as I thought.
I have no doubt of it. That was my brother's voice.
Yeah.
It was definitely Edeni. Seems like he's trying to convince everyone on the island to lend their support. So these two are strong feelings that traverse their way through the magla. Our efforts have not been in vain, it seems.
Okay?
People we've met along our journey are our greatest support. We've got to do them proud, Allegory. You feel the emotions of the people of Etria. 8.
We've done it.
With this, we defeated the two king servants that were on this floor. The melancholization of the staircase should have receded.
Got it.
Let's go check it out.
Monster! Win this for us!
Luis must be stopped!
We have to stop Louis!
Your Highness!
We stand with
You have
you!
my faith. Look!
Listen, I can hear our voices.
Yay!
We've done it.
Done it!
Now we're able to move forward.
Amuse me.
So you've gathered even more supporters, have you? You're proceeding unexpectedly well.
Yeah.
You ought to have heard the cheers for the prince. The flaws in your plan are beginning to show, Louise. A flaw, is it? Such fault lies not with me, but with this country. This country? Just what do you mean by that?
Do try once.
I believe I explained that if you'd like an answer, then prove your strength. Do flail about a little longer, won't you? I find it most entertaining. Well, I'll be expecting you. Louise's voice faded away. As ever, Luis is a picture of calm. How long does he intend to keep up that affectation? I don't think he's actually as attached as he seems. He's keeping an eye on our movements, right? That's proof we're a threat he can't ignore.
That's surely...
Little by little, we're closing in on him. Let's continue to flail about, as he puts it.
Let's hurry.
There's only one king servant left. I can feel something from the upper floor, so let's hustle. Wait, something's up with that door.
Got a moment?
Oh no, there's something happening again? The king's memories? I can feel a strange sensation, as though someone else's memories are flooding my mind.
The festivities for this year's Saints' Day shall be conducted with the utmost ceremony. A fine opportunity to expand the market for igniters and spread them among people. Along with this policy, we will announce the closure of the Mage Academy.
What? Why close the academy?
The reports are troubling, I'm afraid. They secretly study dragons and other profane forces deep in the mountains. The people will not abide it. With the popularization of magic igniters, all this theoretical study of magic will soon be obsolete anyway. Unless you have any objections, my liege.
No objections. Let it be so. Thank you for your efforts. How can a king accomplish anything alone? What was I supposed to do?
Another vision, Your Highness?
Maybe these memories are meant to be warnings of what will happen if the protagonist becomes complacent. The king seemed to believe he failed because he was all alone in trying to pursue his ideals, but will the prince fall to pray to the same thing? He has a lot of followers, but is that enough to avoid becoming the fantasy version of the Democrats?
I saw something different than before.
His Majesty was exhausted then. His attendant did mention that he no longer possessed any real authority.
Sounds like he had no one to support his spirits. I admit, I do pity him there. Beyond that, though, do you suppose he means for us to see these? If these memories are hand-picked, then do they not come off as excuses?
Strong.
It's just... his own son is risking his life in here. He deserves more from the king than regrets and memories.
All right.
The people have mostly come to their senses. We must destroy our king's servants. There's still more. Wow. Man, that guy didn't even have the willpower to protect his alma mater, huh?
That's fine.
Hero leap of flight.
Be useful.
It's all clear.
Oh. One less save point, huh? Maybe a good idea to try to farm up some Magla pills. I don't know.
Well then.
Say,
Why were those King Servant statues built to collect Magla like that in the first place? That's a good question. I understand if they were Louise's invention, but they seem to have been in the royal palace for ages. It seems sort of odd.
But
Since the statues seem to be driving the people into frenzy, it's clear Louise has done something to them, the no-go Pillock.
But
If there's some device hidden within the King's servants, then there may be other secrets within this palace as well. So Louise knows these secrets and the epoxy weasel's using them for his benefit. Damn, I'm not clever enough I have to wrap my head around all this crap.
right.
Anyway, there's only one King's servant left. Let's destroy it and return the city to normal. Past here is...
Something up?
What's wrong, Allegory? Don't just stand there. Let's get going.
onward.
Let's go. The final King's servant lies ahead.
Be careful.
More monsters may be lying in wait for an ambush. Make sure you're well prepared.
It's all clear.
This place.
Is this where His Highness was attacked?
This is where it all began, then.
Now we know Forden manipulated Rella to attack the prince, then tried to shift the blame to Louis to get him pushed out of his station.
No doubt Forden underestimated Louis as a mere child. And when he regained his grasp on the military, the Sanctifex was taken entirely by surprise.
How little of this I understood before. Yet now all is clear. Alsace left me behind to protect me.
But the prince made it back. He's come this far to do what must be done.
You speak true. Thank you. I failed in my mission that day, but I will not fail a second time.
Fate is a strange thing. What began in these halls will soon end here. But the fight is not against any agent of the curse who remains, just two of its victims.
Not that strange to me. Just means we've moved on. We've already nixed the curse, and this fight ain't just over the past anymore.
Basilio!
Indeed. This battle shall decide the future king. Wasn't expecting anything so profound from you.
You wanna take this outside, old fella?
Wait! Something's coming!
This uncanny Magla. Is this...
So you've come. but you will go no further.
His arm. And his...
What have you done to yourself?
That's a big eye.
Ah, of course. This is your first time seeing me like this. Witness how I've ascended to even greater heights. Wonderful, is it not? Lord Louis can take a wretch like me, someone fate condemned, and turn me into a man of power!
Zorba, you...
Did you willingly endure Louis's spell? Did you let him twist your form?
So it's true then. No matter someone's tribe, he can turn them human and make them a monster.
What the hell is worth that? You call this a man of power? Louis turned you into an abomination.
Call me what you wish. This is the form I desire. If Magla is a person's anxiety, why resist it? If you long to be liberated, you need only unleash it. In Lord Louis's world, strength is the ultimate judge of all. Nothing else matters. It's freedom and fairness. We're moments from the dawn of a perfect new world.
And how many sacrifices do you reckon it'll cost?
What does it matter? What world was ever won without sacrifice? No, to be bled on an altar so fair and just, it's a noble and beautiful thing. Lord Louis strives to build us a utopia, and I, not you, shall be first to make it my home. You were dealt a winning hand in the game of life. By sheer chance! You have everything I never will. I will not let you soil our new world. You'll die before you ever set foot on liberated ground. With this power, I nurtured under Lord Louis, I will deny you everything! Now die! All of you die! There's no place for parasites like you in our new world!
Yeah, maybe even change the hair in his face portrait.
What point is there to a new world if it costs innocent lives to make it?
Save your breath, Stroll. He is beyond reason.
You're one to talk of reason, you imbecile! I'm not here to chat. I'm here to annihilate you!
This is why he fought for Louis so desperately? To become... that?
I'll use what I must. Charge!
Let's see how Stroll's big Unga Bunga strat works this time.
I am meant for his world! My
Let's do this
form
together!
proves I'm worthy!
Masquerade charge.
How's this?
I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
Well, thanks. Now, what's the play?
Let's do this!
Peerless Stone Cleaver.
Let's do this!
Let's do this!
Enemies. Oh, I didn't get him.
Lord Louis.
Man.
Enemies.
Now we strike.
Okay.
Doesn't feel right.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Slash is fine, huh?
Mustn't settle for the easy way. Witness us.
Can I kill him in one hit, in one turn? Blood Rain Twin Ninpo.
It's up to you now.
My heart and soul are one!
Formidable indeed.
Behold, I walk a royal path. Let's set it up!
Royal sword.
Get after it, love!
No holding back!
You're a human now, so this should work, right? Whoa. Not quite as big as Stroll's, but pretty good. Did I crash a game?
Not again! Lord Louis!
Unscathed.
How's that?
I shall rise to the occasion.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Feels like I'm making progress.
Damn it! Why? Why does this world keep rejecting me?
How could you push your body this far?
Your deeds bespeak a heart of incredible loyalty, Zorba. 'Tis a tragedy that you have pledged it to the wrong man.
You're the ones who've got it wrong. This world doesn't have much longer. I know you feel it too, deep down, don't you? Nobody has any choice in how they live their lives. They don't even realize it should be their decision. You can't change that world without destroying it. The only man willing to fight for a better world is Lord Louis. Why can't you see that?
I get it now. Zorba, you're the only one who understood everything Louis wanted and fought for it anyway.
I don't care if I'm just a stepping stone. Lord Louis can build his world on my corpse. A world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
That sounds slightly paradoxical.
Zorba.
There was naught to be done. He chose his path.
Is he gonna come back as a zombie or something?
Tell I never knew how to deal with him. Always gloomy and moping about. Then he'd burst with this sudden anger, shouting and lashing out like. Thinking back on it now, makes me wonder if the outbursts were all cries for help. Was it really Louis who did this to Zorba? Or...
We can't waver now. I'll not deny, Louis's words ring true in some ways. But he turned Zorba into a monster, and not with words alone. However badly Zorba wished for it, if Louis really cared to protect him, would he have pushed him to such horrors? It's all a fallacy in the end.
A fallacy, eh? You suppose all that business about equality is just a smokescreen? His ambitions are just dead selfish? I don't know if I buy it myself. Would Louis tell such a shallow lie?
Of course it's a lie. There may be more to it.
There might be something else to this.
But Zorba never turned against him, in deed or in heart. And he still twisted him like that. It wasn't for his protection.
Speaking of which, he mentioned something curious at the end. He spoke of a new world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
In other words, only those who obey will survive. That's the deal Louis has been spouting since the start.
I get the feeling that's too simple. Remember Rella's vision? A land full of feral humans, with people either running or going mad. I just doubt we can take Louis's speeches at face value. If his true intentions were as simple as that, Rella wouldn't have left us with that image.
You think Louis still has a real purpose we're not aware of?
No point in pondering it here. We're bound to find him eventually, so we can question him then.
The last statue is close by as well. Let us move onward, that we may do what must be done.
Time to go!
We can sense the presence of a king servant nearby. This is the final one. Shall we go? Hope we can finally put an end to Louise's plans. This is the last statue, right? Yes, this is the last of the king's servants. Once this one falls, that should snuff out the root of this chaos.
But...
What's with these dragon statues anyway? Why would the royal palace be full of monuments made to drain away the people's sanity? That may not be their intended use. Indeed, Louis may have twisted them for his own ends.
Even so.
All that matters is that they play a part in his plan, and they must. Otherwise, he'd not have left abominations to guard each one. If he saw fit to protect these devices, then they're bound to be serving his aims somehow.
What?
His aims? Are those statues attuned to royal magic? An answer best heard from Louis, with a sword at his throat. Destroying the statue comes first for now.
I suppose.
True enough, allegory, please destroy it. Hopefully this will calm the capital down. Hey, voices, I hear him again. Hey, this one's dead loud. Does it come from the royal capital? Oh.
Something just fell out of the sky.
Damn it, I can't believe there's even that much of a body left after falling that far.
Whoa! It looks like a dead human!
It's not a human. A person? The body fell from the royal palace. What's going on?
I know this face. Isn't this the mage who was wreaking havoc at the cathedral months ago?
Couldn't be. If that's the man who was working for Louis, he'd be long dead. Wait. Has he been alive this whole time? Was he turned into a monster?
I told you, didn't I? It's just like what happened to the prince. Louis is behind the whole thing! Finally ready to talk, are we? Listen up, good people! Louis has lied to all of you!
So then, all that about the fake prince being a monster, that was a lie? He's truly His Highness?
But still, as long as we obey, Count Louis will protect us.
Oh, come off it! You can't just take Louis at his word, people! This Zorba, the man who just crashed down, was one of the Count's most loyal men!
This was Louis's doing. If that's the case, even if we obey, we don't know what he'll do to us.
This is what I've been telling you. Louis isn't wiping out these monsters. He's bloody well mass-producing them. There's even evidence he's giving them orders to attack. Look, we're talking about a man who's openly declared he'll execute anyone he feels like, even average citizens, if they don't fall in line. Is that the king you want?
No, lies. I don't believe you. Count Louis is our savior. He's supposed to save the world.
But what if he turns us all into monsters?
About time. Is this the moment the royal capital wakes up to the truth? Is that? Well, well.
What's the situation? Have we even the slightest hope of defeating Louis?
Been a long time, my lord. You've always had a keen eye for reading the situation. Well, the winds are changing. Now, it's just a matter of what you choose to believe in. Can you smell it? There's change in the air. Things are finally getting interesting.
Those voices just now. That was Batlin and the others, wasn't it? They all sounded startled to see Zorba's corpse.
Finally, a reasonable reaction. Seems we've destroyed all the statues then. That should help get people back on our side, don't you think?
Indeed. The sight of Zorba must have finally gotten it through their heads. All Louis has to offer them is insanity.
Seems as though the people have returned their senses. How am I still only number 2? What?
So, none of the king's servants remain.
Then our people are at last sound of mind. Your vile magic will deceive them no more.
My magic? I deceived no one.
What do you mean? You were responsible for all this chaos, weren't you?
In any case, there can be no more doubt. Your support and mine have finally reached parity.
Wait, what? We're actually tied?
You've come quite a way in the short time since the day of your despair. Commendable in all honesty. A marvel indeed. Perhaps I can no longer afford such indulgence.
But even this did not put us in first place. Does that mean there are people out there who actually want to become humans because they figure anything's better than the current life they have?
So be it. Come to the throne. With the power of the royal scepter in my hands, I will give you what you deserve.
You have the royal scepter? Surely you haven't.
And as we may now speak plain, I will tell you the truth of both the royal scepter and this very country. I'll be waiting.
His voice has fallen silent.
Wait, so Louis got his hands on the royal scepter. This is bad. Extremely bad.
Even should we win the majority vote, it won't matter who the new king is. Louis alone would have the power to doom the entire nation.
We've just got to get it back. He wants a face-to-face showdown? Well, we'll give him one.
Hurry.
Can't allow him to use the royal scepter. Make haste to the throne.
Damn it!
Damn, Louis is acting so bloody confident because he already had a royal scepter.
No.
But I don't think that's the only reason. He knows something. Some powerful secret.
No.
He must prevent whatever he has planned. If he uses the royal scepter, it'll be the end. What the? It's horns. So familiar-looking horns have fallen, aren't these?
That's...
Those belong to Louis. That would mean...
Louis.
He's actually an Elda. He has no further need to conceal his identity, which means he's revealing his true power. We have to stop him.
Let's hurry.
Let's hurry. We really absolutely can't let Louis win.
Is all well?
Pass us to the front room where Louis awaits. We cannot turn back now. Are you prepared?
I'm heading out.
We'll get a royal scepter back for certain. There's no way we'll let him do what he pleases any longer. There wasn't a ton of magma in that door, though.
Such a countenance! So you truly are the Prince Reborn. I must say, you and your father are cut from the same cloth. Quite unpredictable as death looms.
What of you? Is this hornless form your own true being?
I'll say this here for your own good, Louis. Hand over the royal scepter. Only the one who has earned the people's support is fit to be king. You and us. We can still end this without more bloodshed.
No path forward is bloodless. The king may have avoided it, but the people will only shed his shed. That has been this country's crime for too long. Those in power exact the price of their greed from the people, then preach that such pain is a natural trial to be overcome. The indolent powers of this land have poisoned it with their lies. There is no cure but destruction.
Who's the real charlatan here? You turn people into monsters and convince them it's salvation. Even Zorba, your most loyal vassal, you twisted into a monster. You promise protection to your devoted, yet always fall short of the mark.
I have never lied. I swear upon my name, it is one of the greatest trespasses I can imagine. Have you never wondered why the king's magic is so strong in force? Or why the royal scepter can only be used by those who bear the public's favor? One royal hand clutching one bejeweled rod does not alone accomplish such wonders of magic. But what if it drew Magla not from its wielder, but from the masses? That is the truth. The royal scepter is a divine relic that absorbs Magla from people across the kingdom. And thus, the royal magic's power is near inexhaustible. Such has been the royal family's tradition for centuries, generations upon generations. Do you know what this means? Magla is mortal anxiety, which means that the people of this country now have no choice but to perpetually direct their anxiety to the king, simply to stay safe.
Absurd. And how do you explain the people of the capital going mad?
It was no madness that took them. The Magla spews from their helpless hearts at a rate far greater than the scepter can absorb. Hence the stagnation. The behavior now on full display is their inborn, true nature. When they cannot control their fears, they lash out at neighbor and outsider alike. And that is mortal weakness.
Kind of the opposite of Erebonia's curse.
That's who they really are.
The King's Servant created a massive Magla flow from the best Magla throughout the kingdom, but that in itself was born of the people.
In a world like this, order built on mutual understanding is but a dream within a dream. Before we achieve resolution, the people must be corrected. On the day the late king's magic fades, I will shake the royal magic anew. All the Magla gathered over these months of turmoil will be restored to the people. Those who can overcome it will be reborn as new humans. Thus, we achieve our first round of natural selection. Our first step towards a world truly fair and just.
Natural selection? New humans? What absurd delusions.
Delusions? You witnessed how the prince lost his very self to my spell, and then re-emerged with powers and will burning ever brighter.
You mean you would do to the people exactly what you did to him? You would use the royal magic to inflict such horrors on all the crown's subjects?
Those who follow me and accept the rule of power will surely survive by virtue of their own will. But if they give in to fear, yes, they will lose both form and mind. That is what it means to protect those who follow. It is not a salvation given of empty charity, but earned through the providence of power.
Then, that's your true ambition. That's why you sent Zorba to the royal funeral. You never even wanted the throne. It was all for the royal scepter.
The shows of power, terrifying the people. It wasn't just manipulation. You justified all of that.
The man would turn all people into humans. It defies all sense.
Worry not. You've proven you're more than worthy. I've little doubt you'll survive the first culling and move on to the new world. You mentioned earlier that we might still resolve this without bloodshed. Then, I put the same offer to you. Join me, Prince. Born of Elden blood, welcoming anyone regardless of tribe. It is no coincidence that you and I take inspiration from the same book.
Don't let him sway you, Your Highness.
I know you detest injustice as I do. Come with me. Let me lend you my power, and together we will change the unfair world we seek to destroy.
I detest injustice. I don't seek to destroy.
I don't seek to destroy this world or any other.
Exactly! He's nothing like you!
Should you deny me, then what? How would you fix this country? You must have seen it everywhere you travel. Tradition, superstition, family honor, and all those struck down unjustly in the name of such authorities. The only cure for such suffering is a simpler world, in which strength triumphs over pain. It is not a solution without cruelty, but surely the fairness it would restore to our lives is worth any sacrifice. Come with me, and we can realize this dream. What say you?
That's false fairness. You're absolutely right.
The fairness you speak of is false.
He's got the right of it. Louis, it's not even about what'll be sacrificed. It's about having respect for what the dream costs. And you've got none of that. You keep talking about your laws of power. But what that comes down to is you figure some people in this world just deserve to die. If that's what you believe in, then you can hate Ford all you want, but you're no different.
Be silent. I once had my own aspirations. Yes, I had dreams. But what has the world ever done for us?
Doing it again! Is he gonna turn us all into humans?
What's happening?
Title screen song.
The royal scepter? But how?
So be it. There is still time until my magic settles upon this land. Until then, I will watch the world collapse from my perch at the top.
Wait! Louis!
I have done this for their sakes, not for mine. History and the will of the people will prove that. If you have the strength to weather this storm and come to me, I will deem you a worthy opponent. It will be a mercy to you, at the very least.
It's like he's ascending to some kind of evil heaven.
If we push forward, we'll be in grave danger. This storm itself is a maelstrom of pure magla.
Damn, does Nurse have a solution to this?
Maybe this is just what it looks like. When the people's minds are slaves to their anxiety and fear.
That doesn't mean the solution is to deform them into monsters. The man's an arrogant lunatic.
We must give chase somehow.
Oh, aspirants to the throne.
This voice. Your Majesty?
The royal scepter has been taken. Louis now wields the royal magic to his own dark ends.
Louis was one step ahead of us. We did not expect him to seize and use the scepter before the final deadline.
His magic will be set in motion on the very day that the new king is to be decided. Such is the decree.
So it's just as Louis said. He won't let this campaign end any way but his. The bastard always loved making a spectacle of this. Your Majesty, you were killed by Louis yourself. Doesn't it matter to you that he may succeed as king?
I had sought death long before he granted it.
You wished for your own death? But why?
The ideals I once believed in I no longer had the power within me to fulfill them. Thus, I ensured my very life would serve as key to activate the royal magic. Should revolutionary fervor seek to destroy my regime, should Louis or any other malcontent take my life, therein would lie the catalyst. Thus would I appear, on a day so appointed, with form and voice, given life by royal magic.
I see. No wonder the magic survived even the prince's reawakening. It was never a matter of retaliation against the church or anything of the sort. You truly wished to pass the crown to whoever the people elected of their own will.
Oh, Prince. My son. If thou wouldst inherit the kingdom, thou must stop Louis. That is a trial befitting one who would take the throne.
His Majesty's Magla has faded.
I guess that's it. It really is up to us to save this land's future.
Louis is just ahead. We have to find a way to get beyond this storm, reckless or not.
Let's fall back to the royal capital for now, so we can come up with a strategy.
What? There's people chasing after us.
Kill anyone who stands against Count Louis! We fight for justice! Make them understand!
Dude, how did I thought his support was dying down.
Tis a battlefield out here. They know nothing of their savior's true intent, yet the streets are teeming with self-declared military police.
What's a man supposed to do when they're running around screaming about justice with bloodshot eyes?
So it's a crime to even disagree now. He said this was just their nature. I suppose I can see where his disappointment springs from.
But your allies are working hard too. It's not all as bad as it looks.
We are grateful. We will believe in their support as they believe in us.
By the way, I talked with Nurus on how to get to Louis's location. And of course, he said there's only one thing for it. Armor up the Skyrunner and dive in.
That's your strategy?
Think, my girl. It's our best play. But with no time for modifications, I can't say how long she'll last in there. I say, we've got one shot to charge in.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight.
So going in there basically locks me in.
The road you run is perilous.
If we have but one chance, I'd say the final day is when we'd have even the slightest odds of success.
Right. That place is churning with the scepter's gathered magla. But if the casting steadily drains it away, then much of the ambient magla should be gone by the last day.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight at the very last minute.
Hope there's a lot of weak enemies that I can just form MP off of.
We would walk a treacherous tightrope until the very end. But have we ever done things any other way?
We cannot yield now. Louis's ambitions must be stopped, even at the cost of our lives.
Let's give it a shot.
13 days left.
You worked out some more of the truth, yes? Can you tell me more about what happened at the Royal Palace?
Imagine if you had saved the Skybound avatar for the last day.
Louis is Elden. Everything is as we were told at the Ancient Sanctum.
What? Bloody hell. That's a heavy hit right off the bat.
Louis knew the truth of the royal scepter. It's a divine relic that absorbs anxiety from the people. That's the fuel for its incredible power.
The masses have grown accustomed to a life where the king bears the brunt and responsibility for their anxieties. All this chaos
comes from that dynamics reversal.
Might need you to slow down a bit. So that's his aim. Luis wants to make this a land of humans.
A drastic remedy to awaken the people spoiled by the royal scepter's power. And their horrific transformation is but the end to his chosen means. Yet I sensed some other reason to go to such atrocious lengths. He pursues some other purpose.
Well, if he's Elden, then Luis must have been there when the Sanctus Church made an inferno of his home. So, you suppose it's for revenge?
Can't say. He also ordered Zorba to directly attack the ancient sanctum after all.
Something he said stuck with me. About how he used to have dreams. Dreams long dead. I think he doesn't trust dreams. As in, he refuses to believe in anything that actually takes a risk, like connecting with people or personal change. Maybe to Luis, dreams are just lies.
Perhaps he wants to push history forward with his own hands, like those of the world past.
It's ludicrous. I'll not let him get away with his self-obsessed madness. If we're to be ruled, it shouldn't be by someone who's given up on the world.
Indeed. Besides, the rightful heir stands with us. Should we succeed, you stand to inherit the throne soon. Are you prepared, Your Highness?
Of course, it hasn't settled in yet. Let's not be too hasty.
Yes, of course.
You really are committed, huh? In any case, we'll confront Luis on the last day. Until then, let's tie up our loose ends so we can fight with no regrets.
You've done a fine job so far. Time to follow through on those campaign promises, eh? Win this one for us.
Look at what Luis has made there. Unbelievable. We're getting in there, and we're going to tear it down.
What kind of final dungeon is that? A store of Magla. Unlock the entire map.
Here's where we are now.
It's still dread status, even after all we've done. Man.
And right there's which one?
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 12 days remain.
Seems Spartan sent me a letter. Okay.
The deadline?
We have a few days until the day of the hero dawns. I want to be sure we're in tip-top shape before then, so we can cut through the massive Magla and give Luis what he deserves. Don't forget that Luis wields the royal scepter. We will truly need all our strength and talents to win this fight. This means we've got to be at the top of our game, don't it? Anything we're missing, now's the time to find it.
We've got to prep.
After everything that's happened, we definitely cannot allow Luis to become king. Let's make sure we're ready. Don't leave anything undone. The final decisive battle will take place on October 26th, a day before the Day of the Hero, when the new king will be crowned. Defeating Luis will require substantial strength and power. Spend time with your followers and travel the world to prepare your party. In 11 days, we'll face our final battle. Maybe we should test our strength in the Valhaven Coliseum to see if we're a match for Luis.
It'll be fine.
We want to make sure we're as strong as we can be, too. Okay. Proof of the Royal Scepter. Divine relic in the form of a scepter. Outstandingly powerful even among other relics of the old world. It has extraordinary power to absorb Magla from the masses and store that Magla in large quantities, and is capable of unleashing magic equal and destructive power to natural disasters. The First King of Euchronia realized that its power to absorb Magla from others was, in effect, the power to force people to forget their anxieties. To ensure that ruinous wars like the War of Destruction would never happen again, generations of kings made their duty to ground their influence throughout the entire kingdom. The wish was granted, and the kingdom enjoyed a long peace. But that peace came at a heavy price, robbing people of the inward strength to face their own anxieties themselves. Now the time has come for the kingdom to solve its long-standing debt. On Zorba. Seriously, I'm Zorba, a necromancer and one of Luis's closest aides. to be dead following his defeat at the Grand Cathedral. He was revived and given far greater powers by Louis. Eventually, he agreed to undergo an intense melancholization process that turned him part human. His zealotry has led him to align his life's purpose with the fulfillment of Louise's ideals, to the extent he would gladly give his life for them. While some may find such excessive devotion terrifying, others find it worthy of pity. Your Highness, welcome. As you may already know, the igniters sold at our shop are all sold with limiters on them. However, much like before, we have been instructed to sell you igniters without limiters, because of our strong faith in you. So something even more powerful and expensive? I don't think that's affordable on anything other than New Game Plus. Our field representatives have changed a good deal after being struck by your Highness's light. Our profits have plummeted, and yet, in the long run, we trust in Brigadier Lexion's research to steer us towards a brighter future. We have faith in her. Okay, I think this actually, it's a, damage raise, magic, physical and magic damage raising, so it's different from just this generic attack raising. I think it might be similar to Masquerade Charge. Are these actually worth using? I don't know. Did dialogue change at all?
Is this?
No? Really? Come on, I thought it would have changed after all that. After all we've been through. Oh, someone's got something new.
What in the blaze?
You fool prince and you foolish candidates. What made you think you stood a chance against Louise? And now you're taking the city with you in this war of yours. The city is on the brink of destruction. Okay, there is something new here.
Listen up!
Never abandons people in need, and he doesn't shy away from people in the country's underbelly either. The prince that I know has always been that way. You're still here, eh? I've had just about enough of you. Not enough people from that irritating voice of yours, you hear?
You little...
Maybe you need to be wrapped up a bit to get through your thick skull. You obviously like to run that tongue of yours. I'll rip it out along with your heart. I prefer you could spare me the pain, thanks. Sorry, but in times like these, I don't think it's possible for me to keep my mouth shut. This bastard.
Stop that at once.
Don't touch him. If you're going to hurt someone, hurt me instead. I also support the prince, just like Batlin. I'm tired of being scared and staying silent.
Whoa!
Me as well. Louise isn't king yet. Trying to solve things with violence is nothing more than nothing but a coward's move. People are giving me the support, little by little.
Louis is the only one left, isn't he?
Also, I can probably collect a lot of mag from you. Your Highness, you're here. How are things going? I believe you're His Highness the Prince, so allow me to ask you frankly, is it possible to stop this chaos? Definitely, that depends on all of us. When you say us, you mean the state army as well? Naturally, we'll spare no effort to the cause. I'm thinking again about you, but there's no better option right now. I'm tired of Louis treating the country like he already rules it. Let's fight and win this conflict together, Your Highness.
Hello there.
Okay, let's collect the mag.
Isn't that... all right!
Yeah, the voices supporting you are getting louder after we destroyed that device in the Royal Palace. All this help is to show people your promises for a new way of life and what time we have. Honestly, though, I hardly care about Louise or saving this country anymore. I just want you to be king.
Right.
I know we can't avoid fighting Louise, but I think it's more about fighting for the future we want to have. Yeah, I better make sure... That was a lot accumulated, huh? Now we know where we stand. Shall we get back to it? Yeah, before I go off to the final battle, I better make sure to talk to that face one more time. This time we can't just go straight to the final dungeon. We actually have to use up all our time. So what will my allies say?
It's coming up.
The Day of the Hero is the anniversary of the coronation of the first king. It's the perfect day for a decisive battle for the crown.
Pardon, mister?
Mister, this is gonna be your last fight, right? Miss Fabian said so. Please do your best. I'm sure Papa's in the sky watching over you, and I'm cheering for you too.
So,
All remains is to sell this with Louise on the Day of the Hero. Use what time is left to you, that we might leave with no regrets.
Don't push yourself too much.
We've not to do now, but until the day of the final battle. Maria and I will be praying for your safety until the very end.
My word.
You're the one who's going to be doing the fighting, but you never know that by looking at the customers. They grow more and more restless as the final battle nears.
Clock's ticking, chum.
This strange fate you and Louise share. It's time it was brought to a proper end. If you have any loose ends to tie up first, lad, now's the time. I'll take you everywhere and anywhere you want to go. Don't be shy about it, just say a word. Okay, make sure you use the toilet. Okay, luck increased by 1. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Myth for ReFantazio. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.